Hi, everyone. We are going to be talking about how you can use what you purchased. I have my oils now. What? A lot of people get into doTERRA. They may buy a kit. They may get various oils, and then they sit in the box for a while. So I'm going to teach you what you can do with what you purchased and give you some ideas on how to use what you have. Okay? So at the end, we'll have time for questions and answers because you can put them in the chat box, but it's hard for me to monitor that. I can look at it at the end. Okay, so first of all, if you have a pen and paper, or if you have this document, which I actually posted in the Facebook event, you can print it out, or maybe you already printed it out, and then you can write down 3 reasons that you purchased doTERRA. So I want you to think about if it was last week, if it was 5 years ago, what were the reasons you first purchased doTERRA? So think about that. For me, I was having some health issues that the doctors couldn't figure out. And my mom had passed away from ALS, and the doctors just wanted to keep talking to me about neurological problems. And I had some tests done and they were negative, and that's all they wanted to talk about. They didn't want to really look at the root problem. So I decided to get healthier, and I discovered doTERRA and doTERRA supplements, which we're going to talk about later. Changed my life. They really made me feel so much better. And the longer I took them, the better I felt. And the more I learned about the oils and nutrition, I am a totally different person now than I was back then. I feel so much better and so much healthier. So that was my reason. And also as a mom, to take care of my kids with just the simple day-to-day things like tummy aches and headaches and sinus issues. And that was back when, so my son just turned 16. So he was 6, I think, when I first started trying the oils, and my daughter was 13. So they have kind of grown up with them. My daughter was older, but she uses them. Anyway, there's many reasons that you want to get them. So just think about that. And then at the end of this, if you want me to look up anything, hopefully you have your own reference book, but we will look it up. I have several reference books, and we can look up any reason or any health issue that you want to at the end of this. So let's review what are some of the products that you've already purchased. So you may already have a lot of these. The foundations are the supplements. So Lifelong Vitality, those are the supplements that I was talking about that changed my life. Just, I can't imagine not having those in my life. I can tell the same day I miss a dose. I just feel dragging and tired and not well. And Terrazyme is enzymes. Those help you break down your food so you can absorb the nutrients. And then PB stands for probiotics. We all know that those are good for us. And our PB Assist is top notch because it has a dual capsule that gets it delivered to the intestines. And then the lemon or any citrus oil is really good for drinking in your water. I have lemon in my water right now. And you always want to use glass or stainless because citrus oils do not like petrochemicals. So they'll try to break down plastic water bottles. So always use glass or stainless if you're going to drink the citrus in your water. And then frankincense, I take a couple drops under my tongue at night before I go to bed. And if I remember, I do it in the morning. But it's good for cellular health. It's good for so many things. It's good for wrinkles, skin. It's actually good for depression. It's good for joint pain. So those are the foundations that if you don't have, you may want to consider getting. And then to the right, we're going to move over to exercise and weight management. So to support you in those areas, the supplements, you notice the supplements, the Lifelong Vitality supplements are in 3 out of 4 of these categories. They really should be in all 4. But Slim and Sassy is another one that is our metabolic blend. So you can actually, that can be taken in your water. It's a blend you can ingest, and it helps with cravings, and it also helps speed up your metabolism. So it helps with weight management. And then Deep Blue Rub is wonderful for aches and pains. Shoulder issues from volleyball, I played in college, knee issues, can't live without my Deep Blue. It comes in an oil and a rub, but it's great to keep the rub in your gym bag. If if you go to the gym regularly, or whatever sports bag your kids have, keep a tube of Deep Blue in there. And then copaiba oil or soft gels are really good as well for pain management. And actually copaiba helps with all of the body systems. So I'm not going to go into great detail with all of these, because the continuing series weekly, we will go into a little more detail with these products. Turmeric dual capsules they're back. They were sold out for a while. They're back now, and they are phenomenal because they take the root, the ground root, plus the turmeric oil and combine them in a capsule. So that's wonderful for pain, for inflammation. You all know turmeric's great for that. So rest and manage stress. Let's move down here to the lower left corner. Again, the Lifelong Vitality, and then frankincense and balance is a grounding blend, which just makes you feel kind of normal, which is perfect for right now. And then lavender is also very calming, and great for the skin as well, but it can help you reduce your anxious feelings. And then there's the Serenity Oil Blend and soft gels, which will help you get a good night's sleep. I put the Serenity Oil on my feet every night before I go to bed, and I sleep through the night most nights. Before, I was using just lavender and I was waking up in the middle of the night. Serenity Oil has added tree oils like cedar wood and things that help you stay asleep. And then the soft gels are completely different. They're combined botanicals that are known to help with a restful night's sleep. And then adaptive oil and soft gels is another huge, huge addition to our family in the last year for managing stress. And that is, at this time in our world right now, very much needed. And so the oil you can diffuse, or you could put it on your wrist and smell it. Soft gels are completely different, again, made with some botanicals and essential oils, which help just kind of balance out those brain, are they hormones? Like, it helps you balance your emotions. That's what I'm trying to think of. So really good at helping you reduce anxious feelings. I take adaptive soft gels when I have situations where I know I'm going to have anxiety, like going to the dentist, going to the hairdresser. I know that's weird, but anywhere I'm going to feel kind of closed in or out of control, I will take an adaptive soft gel, and it just totally makes me just feel like everything's going to be okay. Then reducing toxic load. Hopefully all of you have a diffuser. And if you don't, I recommend you get one. doTERRA has some amazing ones. And right now you can get them where they come with free oils. So the Lumo diffuser, which is my favorite, comes with a full bottle of Serenity. And then the Petal diffuser comes with wild orange and lavender. So you can get oils with the diffusers, which is a great deal. And then we have a couple other diffusers on their own. And then reducing your toxic load also means your environment. So diffusing is one way to do that. So the On Guard family of products is a wonderful way to reduce toxins, because it's all the things you're probably already using in your home, but the On Guard version is going to be way cleaner, no chemicals and nothing bad that's going to like hurt you or your family. So we have a cleaner concentrate, we have a laundry detergent, we have toothpaste, we have mouthwash, we have On Guard soft gels, we have a hand sanitizer mist, we have the oil itself. Anyway, On Guard, you're going to want all the things On Guard if you really want to keep your immune system strong and reduce toxins in your home and in your body. And then we have spa products and skincare and even hair care. So when you're putting something on your body, you're actually absorbing it more than you know. So the chemicals that are in your lotions and maybe your skincare, maybe there's parabens. Parabens have been known to cause cancer. So anyway, think about switching out some of those products that you're currently buying for doTERRA. I bet you anything, ours are less expensive than what you're purchasing now. And if you want to do a price comparison, I'll help you do it side by side. I know for a fact our skincare is less expensive, unless you're just using something from Target over the counter. Maybe not. But so have fun with your oils. That's the main thing. Get them out, start diffusing. Diffusing is an amazing way to introduce everybody in your family. Some great combos. I will post in our God's Medicine cabinet. There is a recipe sheet, or there's a bunch of diffuser blends in there, and it's in the units. You can search for it, but there's a fun diffuser recipes in there. They're spring and fall. Anyway, have fun with it. A great combo is peppermint and wild orange for the morning. That can help keep you focused and motivated. And then at night, lavender and breathe. I actually just do breathe at night because my husband used to snore. When I diffuse breathe, he doesn't snore. And it also helps me sleep better because it keeps my airways open because I'm a mouth breather when I sleep. So breathe is amazing at night, but I think lavender and breathe would be a great combo. My husband, I have to go gentle on him. So we're just doing breathe right now. And I put the Serenity on the bottom of my feet, so I don't have to diffuse the lavender. Also, we talked about the lemon and the citrus. Start using 1 to 2 drops in your water. They're showing a stainless here, but I already told you that. So just start doing that. That'll help keep your energy level up. It also helps your mood too. And then here are some guidelines on diluting. So if you're gonna make a roller yourself, you can purchase this size roller bottle. You can get a 6-pack of these from doTERRA for, I believe, $4.75 or $3.75. It's really inexpensive, and they're high quality because they come with the stainless steel tops, which is what you want because some of the oils can compromise plastic, so you don't want cheap plastic rollers. Anyway, for dilution ratios, here's an age recommendation. So if you have an infant, you can use the oils, and the best way is bottom of the feet, because the bottom of the feet have a different layer of skin, just like our hands, and they absorb really nicely through the feet. And so for less than 2 years, you're going to really do 1/10. So like if you're doing a 10 milliliter bottle, you're just going to do like 1/10 of the oil, and the rest is going to be carrier oil. A 10 milliliter bottle should have about 160 drops in it. If we base that on our 5 mil has about 80. So then you're going to do 1/10 of that. Okay, so you might do 2 drops and put the rest fractionated coconut oil or whatever carrier you want. So here's a good safety tip on here too. If you ever get an oil in your eye or your eyes watering, whatever, don't put water. Don't try to wash it out with water. Use a fractionated coconut oil, which is what doTERRA has, or any kind of carrier oil, grapeseed oil, pomegranate oil, almond oil, even olive oil, any kind of oil, and you can just kind of put it outside your eye. It'll take away that stinging almost immediately. Water will just drive it in because oil and water don't mix, so it'll just drive it in. You don't want that. You could use, you could dilute with an unscented lotion. doTERRA actually has an unscented spa lotion that works well. And so those are just some ideas on how you can dilute. And, you know, for an adult, 6 years and up, you're going to do about 1/3 to 1/2 of that bottle. So, you know, if you want to eyeball it, you can just, you know, pour the oils into about 1/2. Some of the oils, most of the oils you can use neat. Neat means without a carrier oil. So most of them can be used that way. So you're not going to hurt yourself if you put more than 1/2 in one of these. It just depends on the oil. But for good absorption, you want a carrier oil in there because it will help the oil stay. Actually, it'll seal kind of the top of your skin and help the oil absorb better. If you don't put a carrier oil on, the oil could flash off. It'll evaporate and you'll lose 1/2 of that oil. Okay. So anyway, that is safety information for diluting. Now, supplements are now, if you have them, hopefully you did get Lifelong Vitality, or if you're considering it, here are some great guidelines on how to start it. So if you have not taken supplements at all, you want to start slowly. Okay, so you want to consider maybe a fourth to a half a dose for a few days until your body can get used to it. A full dose is 2 of each supplement taken twice a day. Okay, so there's three bottles in the pack. I'm going to show this to you. There's 3 bottles that come in Lifelong Vitality. There's your omegas, your vitamins and minerals and whole foods, and then there's the antioxidants. That's just kind of a general. There's a lot more in here, but those are the overview. So you're going to take 2 of each bottle twice a day. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's worth it. When you feel the way you feel, you will not care. I take 3 or 4 at a time, and I'm done taking them within minutes. So start slowly and then put it out where you're going to see it. So I have a granny pill box from Walmart for 99 cents. I put all of mine in there for the week, right? Every day of the week. And every morning I just dump it out into my cute little olive oil dish that I have on my counter. Now, if you have to go to a place of work, you can, put them in a little baggie or something and take that in your purse or your briefcase or your backpack. So anyway, just some ideas for you to get used to taking them. And then what you really will notice, you will notice a difference if you've been taking them and then you somehow forget or stop taking them. That's when you're really going to notice how great you are feeling. So make it a lifestyle. And there is a 30-day money-back guarantee on those. So if for some reason, I've had one person in 10 years return them because her stomach couldn't handle them. But I haven't had anybody else. And in hindsight, maybe she should have started slower, and we didn't do that. And so they gave her money back. So the cheapest way. So when you are ready to buy again, since most of you on here probably just ordered your first items, when you are ready to buy again, the Loyalty Rewards Program is the smartest way to buy. And I'm just going to do a brief overview of that real quick right here. And then these are the vitamins, the Lifelong Vitality here. It comes to $79.50, which is $2.65 a day. So if you consider what you spend money on, if any of you go to Starbucks or McDonald's or Dutch Bros is really popular here right now. Think about what you're spending, probably $5 to $8. And what's your health worth to you? Is it worth $2.65 a day? And if you're taking half a dose, it's $1.33. So I think you can afford that. It's worth it. And there's a money back guarantee. And then I do want to point out, because I mentioned to you, when you stop taking this is when you're really going to feel it. This deep blue polyphenol down here, this blue bottle, since I have so much joint discomfort from all of my years of being an athlete, that was a game changer. So I was on that and I ran out of it and I couldn't get it fast enough. I immediately had pain in my knees that I hadn't felt since I first started taking it. And you know how you get a new normal and you forget what it was like when you were in pain because you're feeling better. So anyway, I couldn't get it fast enough. Within 4 days, I got it, and then I was back on it. And I make sure I always have a backup bottle, and they were out of stock of this, and I barely made it. I had a week's left, and it came back in stock because of supply chain issues. So it's back. And then you can get up to 3 additional of these supplements listed here. Look at these reduced prices. So if you're buying the Lifelong Vitality, I get the deep blue polyphenol for $20. If I were to buy that individually, it's $59.50 wholesale price. Now I'm going to tell you it's worth that. I would pay $60, but I am so grateful that I don't have to. So I can get that with my Lifelong Vitality. I get Mito2 Max and I get PB Assist. And right now the Terrazyme, they're working on getting it back. I usually trade off between Mito2 Max and Terrazyme because Mito2 Max I take half. I only take 1 a day. Mito2 Max is for energy. So anyway, look at these reduced prices. You get greatly reduced prices. And then here's just some frequently asked questions about it. A lot of people are hesitant because they've been part of programs that you're locked into something that you don't want. You have to order a certain amount every month, and that is not doTERRA. So I'm going to explain this briefly, but it's the best program I've ever seen. You can change your order at any time. You can cancel it at any time. You don't have to pay to get on the program. You can get refunds. It's telling you, you know, what if you want to return a product. You can have more than one order as long as you have one active. You won't lose your benefits. You can do an extra order for your Aunt Sally and have it shipped directly to her, and then you can go back in and delete that. And you can use your product points. They're like the month after you order. They're posted after the 16th, and then you have a year. They don't expire for a whole year. So I tell people to let them add up and then get a bunch of points and then get something expensive. And then you get your shipping back. I don't know any companies that give you 100% of your shipping back in free product credit. And then here's a little chart here. So to stay on the program, you only have to order at least one PV. PV means product value, personal volume. Every product has a PV attached to it. It's sometimes the same as wholesale price, but not always. So just pay attention to PV. If you're ordering at least 50 PV, you're going to get 10 to 30% back plus your shipping, plus in free products. And then if you're ordering 100 PV, you qualify to receive income. 125 PV is the big one where you get a free product every month. People love that because every month they give you a free product just for shipping it by the 15th and ordering 125 PV. Here's how it works. Every 3 months, your percentage goes up 5%. You'll start down at 10. Everybody starts at 10. And then as long as you're ordering 50 PV every month, and if you're ordering the Lifelong Vitality, that would be 50. You're going to increase your percentage every month until you get up to 30 and you max out. And then you're 30 forever until you quit the program. Most people don't quit the program because you only have to order one product to stay active, and you'll still get your shipping back and free products. So you could order a hand lotion, like we have products that are under $10. You could order this, you could order a lip balm and pay $3.99 shipping and stay on the program as long as you want. Okay, so that's that. And then here's like a sample wellness box example. This is a popular one people might want. Comes with the vitamins, toothpaste, Copaiba soft gels. I take 2 of those before I go to bed to help me sleep. Balance, Wild Orange. This is just an example of what people might want on a monthly basis. And then it shows you there, it costs $151, but they're getting 126 PV. So they're going to get the free product of the month if they ship it by the 15th. And then here's some other kits a lot of people don't even know about. You may be on here and you may have been around a while and you don't even know that these exist. So under your back office, you can go under shop, under collections, and look under loyalty rewards kits only or something like that. And there's 7 of them. So here's an immune support kit, gives you all the things for a strong immunity. That one's really popular because some of these products were sold out, but you could get them in this kit. Seasonal threats kit, perfect for now. I know a lot of people are having allergies and they're worried about other seasonal other 2020 threats. Anyway, that's a good one to get to, but I love the Tri-Ease. I take lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a shot glass every morning for my allergies. I was able to stop my Claritin. And then if anything acts up during the day, I take a Tri-Ease. So anyway, if you have more questions on that, reach out to me. Relief and Revive. These are just some examples. Digestion, Daily Habits comes with the vitamins, so it's really great. And it comes with everything you need on a daily basis. Calm and Harmony Kit. I'll probably talk more about this in our stress management class, but this is everything you need for calm in your life and reducing anxious feelings. And it's a great deal. It's only $140 and you would get the product of the month. And then we have the Athletes Kit. And we have, that's it. Those are all of the LRP kits. Now I want to briefly talk to you about whether or not like 85 to 90% of the people in my community just want to use the oils for themselves and they just want the discount, and that's great. I totally support that. but a lot of you may want to share, or you're already sharing with people. Okay, so you can share oils and you can be part of my referral program and get free products, or you can also earn commission, and there's no huge commitment there. And then you can do what I do and teach others. So there's 3 ways to share. Referral partnership, get free oils from me, enroll your friends and get extra income, or you can actually do what I do and try to build a community and supplement or replace your income. It's really not that difficult. I'm here to tell you. I've had a lot of my own businesses, and this has been the easiest one by far because it's something everybody needs, and everybody is trying to stay healthy, especially right now. So business is booming. You could pay for your product by working maybe 3 to 5 hours a week. So you're going to make enough money to cover your monthly purchases. That's all. And then supplement your income 10 to 15 hours a week. And then replace your income is a lot more, but you're not even putting in 40 hours a week. So if you really wanted to do that, it's doable. And I'm working kind of in between these two. I've been spending pretty close to this. I'm working on a program right now. I'm really trying to get more leaders on my team. So if you're interested, I am looking for people that want to help me teach others about the benefits of these oils. So reach out to me individually. I can take care of you. So who do you know? Who do you know that you would love to change their life? Whose lives do you want to change? So you could host a class. I'll do it. You don't have to do anything, and you'll get free product, or you can get the commission. So think about who you would want to talk to about the oils, or who needs the oils, and make a list. And then we'll invite them to a Zoom, and we can make it fun. We can do any topic you want. So this is basically all it takes if you want to get your oils paid for. You're going to give out a sample, and then you're going to think like, what's the big deal for them? Sleep, headaches, digestion, pain, stress. Tell them about the oils, how to use them, show them the kits. The end. That's all it takes. It's so easy. And then there's lots of free education. You can effectively learn how to do this by the expert, double, triple diamond. Oh, she's triple diamond. Elise Chedevi. She has these free mentor calls, daily mentor calls, and they are fabulous. Like, you learn so much. And then here, I just want to end with this. When you share doTERRA products, you bring hope and wellness to the people you love, your community, and ultimately the world. Selling the doTERRA way is about service. One drop at a time and one person at a time. We are serving the world with wellness solutions. So that's how I feel. That's why my password is always hope, because I want to be a hope provider. I want to give people hope with their health issues, whether it's physical, emotional, and maybe they need financial healing. So anyway, I think that's the end. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead now and turn off the recording, and we have a few minutes. We have like 2 minutes left for questions, and then we'll be, hang on, let me turn